Bucks have lost 3 in a row. Cavs have won 3 in a row, and they win the tip.
So we'll see how this one definitely.
So 3-1 versus 0-3. Bucks have lost 3 in a row. Cavs have won 3 in a row, and they win the tip. Well, we probably saw, what, 100 free throws?
I mean, even if you're kind of sitting there playing on Hall of Fame difficulty, people know how hard it is to hit shots. And obviously, if you're playing.
Sick gets it down to 2K. An early 10. Sick lost it. STL will pick it up. Ahead to Drake. And Drake will lay it in. Takes it from the free throw line. And he'll get it to fall. Meek. Peroxide.
That's like the one true mix that you need. You can hit all the buckets from inside. But that three-pointer, they're going to be inside the arc. Go ahead and drop 50. You need to be able to hit some threes along with it.
Drake, step back. There's a big shot.
Towards that right wing, they almost run in a little bit of an overload. You see Sick, he starts to roll.
CDS being one of them, and now you've seen Savage on full display. Drake from the corner. Green beans. STL. Peroxide, 21 points now.
40-34 here at the break. You see those guys had a little huddle session, back into their seats. They'll be locking up here for the second half. High above, we got Larry Ridley here alongside Phil Visu. And Phil, we were just talking about this a moment off camera. Yeah. This game's been played within 6 points the entire time. Bucks now with their largest lead of the half, 40-34. And the Bucks, they talked about it. Winnable game. You know, they want to get some momentum going into that tip-off, the midseason tournament. They don't want to be in that 16-17 game. Playing with desperation, Anthony, the manager and the coach of the Cavs, he talked about the desperation. He was like, look, we're going to get their best shot. Yeah. He was a little worried about that, and they did get their best shot right now. Bucks looking pretty good.
Yeah, they should be a little bit concerned, but at the same time encouraged as well. You know, you kind of look at how the Bucks are going along. You know, Peroxide, he's towing the line. He's got 21 points. He's kind of doing it all for the squad. Next up, Drake. He's been unleashed a little bit. You always see that hashtag free Drake. Well, he's coming to life a little bit, breaking them cuffs, man. He's got 8 points, so he's starting to figure it out himself. For the Cavs, you know, obviously that, you know, that late round pick in Savage, he's fitting so well for him. He's giving him 16 points, but really when it comes down to it, from what I'm seeing, it's between, you know, those two players, Peroxide and Savage, right? That's kind of been the difference maker. Only a 6-point game, and each one of them kind of been the stars of the show. If they can get other guys involved, I think that can be the key to either a comeback or just the Bucks continuing to pull away.
You were talking about Drake. What the Cavs need, they need someone that can push back. They need a Pusha-T. How about that? You like that, huh?
We ain't got to take it that far. We ain't got to take it that far.
No rap beef, no NBA 2K League beef here as well. Dirk, I like big Bucks, and I can't not lie. 6-point lead.
Yeah, this game, it's looking just a little shaky for Cavs lead, but I don't really think you have too much to be worried about. You're only down 6 going into the half. I think some adjustments that need to be made is that you start to see they go to God of 2K. Sick is fighting for that positioning, but this is where Larry has been kind of the hard counter for that one. He's trying to bait the pass in. That's exactly what he's doing. He's got his hand on the ball, tipped it twice to make sure that Cavs Legion can't get any easy buckets down low. Really. So again, you have a couple options. Savage, you can keep trying to work off the dribble, shoot those little free throw area jump shots, or you can try to get Sick in more of a little isolation, allow Larry to try to drop down, and at that point, if you stop at the right time, you can find God of 2K on the mid-range. But for Peroxide, he's been the shining star when it comes down to scoring. He's doing an excellent job of mixing in not only the three-point, but getting it done down in towards that paint area. The three-point shooting from Drake, he's currently sitting at 2 or 3 from behind the arc, 3 and 4 in the game. You're getting a good performance coming in from STL as well. This is a guy who's ran point guard, but there's been a lot of questions and concerns. How well can he run it here in the NBA 2K League? Things looking good for Bucks Gaming going into halftime, fellas.
Yeah, you know, not a great shooting team, but you look at what Peroxide's put up on the board right there, 21 points. He's 7 of 8. The team as a whole shooting 68%, Phil, 5 of 8 from three-point range. You know, we were talking to the Cavs before the game. They had a scrim with Blazer 5 right before the game, literally right before the game, and they feel like they want to work on some things. They still haven't figured it out, although they've won 3 straight with this new lineup minus Sands Hood. What do you think they need to do here in the second half?
Well, I think, you know, really, it's about getting guys involved. You see right there, Toxic, he's yet to get on the board, right? You got to kind of get him going. Turn of defense, Sick, God of 2K. These are guys you know can give you good points. You know, for Savage, he's got, you know, he's the point guard of this team. Got to facilitate a little better. Only 2 assists. You know, you look on the other side. STL, not, you know, probably not touted as the greatest of point guards, but he's doing enough, right? He's got 5 points, 3 assists. He can come to life a little more. It can still go either way. I'm looking for the Cavs to respond a little bit, but thus far for the Bucks, I like what I see.
All right, it's a 2-possession possession game. Let's go downstairs to the Intel analyst desk. Scott, Dirk, guys.
Appreciate it, gentlemen. 40-34. Point total on the decline ever since the tip-off tournament. Taken away by STL, and he is balling out right now. He's got 10. Meek. Knocked away by Gata2K, who just quietly, consistently does it on both ends, as Sick is able to finish.
The strength that the pure rim protector has, it can create so much space for you to get easy buckets.
And Gata2K flushes. Just a one-point game now. Gata2K gives him the lead. Selfish. Still in the paint. He's got to put this up and he'll throw it in. Savage has had a good game. Sick. Posterizes Larry.
Down to scoring, but great point guards are always finding ways to get their teammates involved.
Turn up for one, for three. Larry's there for the board. Chance to tire, take the lead. Peroxide. And we're tied at 53.
If you give Sick the ball.
Larry cuts late. And Larry throws it down. All over Gata2K. Turn up. And he'll finish. And STL off the glass, and the lead is up to 5. 2. Shot clock running down. Larry. Late pass to Drake. Oh my! You don't need a 3. Savage. Toxic wide open. Cavs need 2 threes. The hoop and the harm would also work. Turn up will force it up. Rebound by BigMeek. And I don't think the Cavs are going to foul. The Bucks are going to win 72. Oh my goodness. Drake is standing in the paint. Not like this, Dirk. Not like this. And Toxic will force up the 3. 72-66. What a game, Dirk.
Finally, Bucks game and gets a win, and that's huge. I mean, now you're kind of relying for Raptors uprising in this next match. If they lose, I believe they will end up falling to 1-5, which is probably going to put them down towards that bottom, but that win's huge.
We talked about the story, gentlemen, during the game. This is a guy that wasn't in the original 102. You got the call late. What's it like to finally get the monkey off your back as a team and get that first up?
It's great. I mean, you know, I love my guys, and like we fight every game. You know, we give our all every game, and then to finally win one, and put everything we put together all week, practicing and everything, and finally like helped. And we came out with a W. Yeah,
when you look at the standings, you guys were at the bottom, but no one really realized the teams that you've been playing. The top teams in the league are the 3 teams you lost to. Played a good Cavs team here, won in overtime, 30 points, 9 assists. I can't say it enough. Really a team effort by the Bucks.
Yeah, it definitely was. All my guys, they came alive, and they all hit shots. They all played defense. We did our job all together. It wasn't one person. It was the whole team. Everybody did their job.
So their first win, more to come for the team from Milwaukee. Back up to the guys.